This trailer, and it has these big fine threaded Tek screws driven right down into the metal. I believe, yeah, that's interesting. I believe I can just unscrew these and get rid of this stuff. We'll find a bucket to put these in, and we won't be running over them with the equipment and getting flat tires and stuff. And I'll just take them, many of them out as I can. The ones I can't get out, I'll cut with a whatchamacallit, grinder. Here's a nice big bucket. Let's set this over here. These might be a little harder to get out than others. Okay, so there's the trailer with none of that wood on it. There's all that wood on the floor. That actually didn't take me too long. And I think that was a pretty admirable way to attach that, because I love it when someone does something with screws that you can unbolt later if you need to, which is exactly what that was right there. So, let's see what we got on here. Now to move that, first thing I want to do is oil this bolt and these bolts. You may not be able to see them because of the shade. There's one here and one here. Same way back there, and I think there's 4 on those fenders. I'm going to want all those to come loose. Yep, that's what I'm going to want. So, what I'm going to do is get some of my homemade secret sauce that I make out of transmission fluid and acetone. And I'm just going to squirt it all over these here. And I might want to flip these springs too. Bill suggested the other day that this would be good if this was a little lower. If I put those springs so that the axle is on top of the spring instead of up under it, that would gain me, a few inches there. I'm going to want to cut all of these off. This is a pretty decent setup for a trailer. It kind of reminds me of something you might see in the military. Not that I'm all that familiar with the kind of things you see in the military, but yeah, it's interesting. Now I believe there's a nut up underneath here on these. Let's see, turn and look at this. It looks like 11/16 to me. That did the trick right there, my friend. I'm going to save the bolt right up in that other jar there. Now let's go work on the next one. I think I'll cut y'all off, and then on that second one over there, instead of using the pull handle and the big socket wrench, I just put the old Bostitch air wrench right on there, and it buzzed it right off, which is a beautiful thing. So let's go see if we're that lucky on the next one. So see if we get that lucky over here. So since we've been having such good luck with our big air wrench, I might try using it to take off these fender bolts and stuff too. Now they're going to be 9/16, I believe. 9/16. Check. Yep. All of these are loose. I'm going to pick up my nuts and bolts and get them off the floor, get my tools off the floor. I've got to cut 2 welds on this piece that goes under this piece. Then I should be able to slide the axles. What I'll probably do is take my engine lift over there and put it here, lift up on this trailer while I slide the axles forward. I think that'll work. I'm going to cut the camera off, gather up my bolts and my tools, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, we're making progress. This bar was welded right there. Now it's moved forward a couple of inches here. So I don't know exactly how far I need it to go. Probably till these things get up to about here, and then I'll let it back down, let the weight back down on the axle. Let's see how it balances. Put some gloves on, but I can tell this is not good hands. And of course, you know, had some problems with my hands already from lifting. I think in my case, my hands aren't as tough as some people's maybe. I don't know. I've got a lot of people that have trouble with their hands too. Maybe it's just something that happens if you do a lot of hammer slinging and stuff like that. What I'm doing here is I've got the full weight of the trailer on it now. And I'm just checking to see how the balance is. And I can lift that with one hand now. Before, well, it was so heavy I could barely lift it. I'm not as far as I want to go yet, but we're getting there a little at a time. Oh, joy.